We're at the Michigan Military Heritage Museum. I'm with Kevin Garrich. And Kevin, what a crowd today. Talk a little bit about what we got to do here today.
Yeah, so for the whole month of July, we've been raising money for the family of Hillsdale County Deputy Sheriff William Butler, and today we presented the checks that we've raised. We had a small concert at the end of the month last month. Attendance wasn't really great, but the people that we had out, they're really wanting to donate, and we really appreciate the community coming together to help this cause.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. On site today, we have a gentleman, veteran of World War II, 103 years old. Ted Nugent came by to pay his respects. We have a Hillsdale County Sheriff, Jackson County Sheriff. It's kind of amazing all this coming together.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Ted Nugent being here, I've been a fan of Ted Nugent since I was a little one, and so actually getting to meet him is really a dream come true here.
What's your reaction? A lot of people, I was talking to Toby Nugent, he had never been in here. Everyone's reaction is this place is amazing. I'm going to come back, bring my kids. That's got to make you feel good.
Oh, yeah, we absolutely appreciate it. I appreciate it myself. I'm just constantly amazed at how many people come in here. Wow, we never knew this was here. That sort of thing. It's amazing because this is just what I come in here and do and tinker with. It's like a hobby for me. It's not anything. It doesn't feel like work.
Right. These stories are important, and you guys continue to tell them. Talk a little bit about what it's like if someone comes in here to the museum. They're going to get a full tour, and you're going to let them everything they need to know.
Oh, absolutely. Our volunteers, especially not just myself, but folks like David and Ken Bauman that we have here are just absolutely knowledgeable. I mean, hundreds of years worth of knowledge within just a couple people. So. When you come in, be prepared to get a tour. If you want the full tour, we'll go through everything.
Thanks, Kevin, and congratulations, and thank you guys for all you did for that family in Hillsdale, Mr. Butler and his family. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Andy.
We're with Hillsdale County Sheriff Scott Hodshire, and what an amazing day up here in Jackson. Of course, the loss of one of your brothers. It's been tough. Talk a little bit about the community response to your department and just kind of the community as a whole in this tough time.
I'm telling you, it's overwhelming. Not only our surrounding counties, but as far as Texas and California, I'm still receiving condolence letters from all over the United States. It's overwhelming. It's awesome to see, but it's very overwhelming. We're getting back to the new norm. I noticed that some of my deputies are now back to laughing. We're getting the deputies back that were involved in this incident, slowly introducing them back into law enforcement. And they're doing it right along with other deputies just to get back into it. So the support, like I say, is overwhelming with the flowers, the gifts, the money, the food. It's great to see that not only our county came together, but all the surrounding counties around us showed us their love.
I heard you mention it wasn't obviously this isn't something that you go into work expecting that's going to happen to you or one of your men, but as a police and sheriffs and military, everyone really kind of gets behind each other during these times. It seems like.
Oh, they sure do, which is a great thing. Like I said, the day this happened on June 27th. The call came out, shots fired, officer down. It wasn't but 15 minutes. My whole county was surrounded with state troopers, ATF, all the local police agencies and county. Jackson County Sheriff's Office was there. Lenawee County Sheriff's Office was there. We've even had them coming up from Indiana and Ohio. So, I mean, it's awesome to know when that call comes out, your brothers are there to back you.
It was a great day, and glad that we could be here to watch money being donated to the families. Kind of cool. We see a World War vet who's 103 years old, Uncle Ted in town. Just talk a little bit about the environment today.
It was pretty great to meet a gentleman that served in World War II, and he's 103 years old. My goodness, I hope I make it to 70, let alone 103. And having Uncle Ted here is just the icing on the cake, right? I mean, he's a great guy. He performed a little concert down in Hillsdale for us. Donated a couple guitars that were signed. I mean, he's just an all-around a great guy, and that's why I support him watching his Spirit of the Wild TV shows.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Sheriff. Here with Leonard Giles, who is a 103-year-old United States veteran, World War II. Amazing.
Battle of the Bulge.
Now, how long ago was that? Good Lord.
I was in March the 1st, 1945, I was injured. So I was injured and I went through the hospitals and came back to the States.
Well, thank you so much for your service. It's so cool to have you here today. When you see all of the kind of the history in this museum, I'm sure it brings back some good memories, some bad memories, but talk a little bit about this.
More bad memories than good because of the way that they were used, what we went through. It wasn't the best of my life, to be truthful.
Could you share a story with me? You were here with another gentleman, and you served with his dad in war, but it took 75 years for you guys to reconnect. Tell me about that.
Well, his father, I was leader of a combat patrol, and his father and another fellow by the name of Ed Fielding was with me, and we did a lot of checking out towns in order to give to the companies to where the attack should be taken. And I was injured, and Cecil was with me when I was injured, and I went to the hospitals and all through that. But anyway, after I got out of service, I tried about 4 times to find his father, where he lived up near Trufant. Never did find him. Then one day I was going through my records, and I told my daughter I came across a picture of Cecil, his father, and I asked her to check it out to see what she could find. Well, she's in genealogy, and the first thing she did was go to death notices, and up came the picture of Cecil and his complete obituary. Well, Marilyn called the funeral director. The funeral director knew Randy, and Randy was in Arizona, and then Randy called my daughter Marilyn. They had communications, and then one day, well, it's 2nd of June 2021 actually, a phone rang, and he says, "Are you Leonard Giles?" And I said, "Yes." Well, he said, "I know who you are, but you don't know who I am." I said, "Well, who are you?" He said, "Randy Fisk." I said, "The only Fisk I knew was Cecil." That was his father.
That's absolutely an amazing story. 75 years later.
75 years later.
Had you had a chance to meet Ted Nugent before today? You guys shared a special conversation.
Well, we've met with Randy and his wife and son before. I think this is probably the 4th time that we've met since then. But we have a good time and memories to talk about. So anyway, that's how I met Randy.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here today, and it was just an honor to meet you, Leonard. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we're here to donate this money here to the family of Deputy William Butler. We're proud to have raised this money. Hopefully it goes to help.
And this is all raised in Hillsdale County?
Thank you very much.
Jackson.
In Jackson
All around
County?
Jackson
Great,
County,
great,
yes.
awesome.
Well, we greatly appreciate this. Unfortunately, Sarah could not be here today with me to accept the money. It's been overwhelming, not only from Hillsdale County, overwhelming, but in Jackson County, Lenawee County. We've received checks from Florida, Texas. I mean, everybody got together to make sure that Sarah was well taken care of. We appreciate this. It's been quite the challenge for us at the office. We're just now getting back the deputies who were involved in this. They've had to go under some doctor care. So they are coming back. It is something that I never, as a sheriff, would ever have imagined happening. I knew we'd have officer-involved shootings. I just didn't think it would be me putting one of my deputies in the ground. So we greatly appreciate the money and the kindness, the flowers, the food. It's a great community. Jackson County, Hillsdale County, Lenawee County, all my surrounding counties are awesome folks.